I never really
uniquely T.
the plan. They all think it's a scam. Like, why would we ever plan? He's a
You got to be ready for anything. You know what I'm saying? Like anything can change at any point in time. You know what I'm saying? Like things that you didn't quite factor in can at any. Over here doing some paint. So I mean, realistically, this is really part of the climb, right? Is today I found out that the living situation that I'm in, that I gotta move out in 2 months. You know what I'm saying? I gotta tell the beginning of the year to find a new living situation. And we previously had been previous, so that's the plan. Uh, I'm gonna be documenting every day, like what's going on as far as us repairing the RV, and then we're hitting the road and we're coming to see our loved ones across the nation, and we're gonna passport and start to see everybody around the world for sustenance. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, you just gotta be resilient. You know what I'm saying? Like you never know what's gonna happen to you, and you just gotta be prepared. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all about how you react. So I know I hadn't been on here in a couple of days. Basically, we just I did a studio session 2 days ago. I dropped acid right before I went into the studio session. So like when I was in Denver, right before I got home, completely up to speed now. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no more backstory. Like there might have been some details that I might have left out, but we're completely up to speed now. So when I was in Denver, right before I got home, like a couple weeks ago, I the acid from this kid who was pushing acid on the streets. You know what I'm saying? He was out there busking and like pushing acid and shit like that. So I copped some acid from this kid, right? And I tried to do it on Friday at this party and I couldn't find it, right? So I'm like sifting through my change. I had a bunch of loose change and shit, and I was sifting through the change. And I found acid, and I'm like sifting through the change to get a cigar so I can like go to the studio. So I just eat it, right? And like a couple of minutes like into it, I'm like, this shit ain't gonna do shit. Like I believed that I'd been sold fake acid, right? So all of a sudden, like I'm kicking it, and I'm in the studio, I'm in the booth, and like fucking chop to the other room. Like I even told him, oh yeah, I ate some acid. I don't think it's gonna hit me. Blah 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 blah. And he said that he already saw it coming on because he saw me yawning. He's like, I don't think I've ever seen you yawn before, bro. So I start really tripping, right? It's hot in his crib, right? And it fucking starts going through like my bloodstream. It mixes. Now it's in me, right? And I'm like, fuck. So we just did it. We did the song and we fucking captured what we needed to capture. And like that song, End of the Road, is coming soon. And it's crazy that like that song is about how no matter where we go on tour and like how show me that realistically they really can't I don't just get to move in with anybody and just be like, oh, this is my home now. He's like, all right, well, it was good while it lasted, you know, and then we have to move on to the next city, either because we need to leave or they need us to leave or whatever. But, you know, it's just always like at the end of the night, no matter how fucking loud the crowd cheers, the venue owner says, all right, good night, and locks up the place. And we have to get into what is now our home on the road. You know, look, you want to see where I live? This is where I'm going to be living. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice place. Welcome. Welcome to MTV Cribs. This is where all the magic happens. No, but no, I mean, we fucking toured in tiny ass cars and vans and all kinds of shit, and so this is tight. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna fucking get this thing ready, like, and this also happens, right? So Norman, right? I think you've seen Norman in other clips. Norman tried to hit me with he didn't want to be in a band with me anymore this morning, right? So people will try to jump shit, people will try to quit the team and shit like that. People will quit the team. People will leave you fucking stranded in places. You know what I'm saying? So me and him talk it out. Everything's, we have the same goals. We're just not trying the same things to get there. So regardless, we're still working together, and me and him had both went half on this RV. So there was always that thing in the air where it was like, ah, fuck. Am I gonna have to buy him out of the RV now so that I can fucking, like, now I need to buy him out of the RV and I need a fucking place to live. So fuck, am I gonna move into this RV by myself? But like I said, home is where the heart. A lot of people have opened up their homes to me and gave me a home for periods of time, and this is, I guess, the closest thing to a home that I'm gonna have for a while we're on the road. Like, our plan has always my plan has always been, I want to fucking tour as much as possible. That's why I was on the road with the Dopest Matrix, because he shared that vision. Well, if we just fucking tour all fucking year long, then we're gonna have to fucking create some sort of wave, right? So I respected that, because that was my fucking game plan too. And that's still the game plan. I'm pretty sure that's still probably his game plan. Like, fucking bless that man wherever he's at. I heard that he fucking ran into some misfortune. And, fuck. That happens. That happens in life. So, this one's just really all about rolling with the punches. I'm just giving y'all an update. You know what I'm saying? I was in the studio. I recorded a track. I was in the studio mixing tracks. I've told you guys what's going on. That's Ed. Y'all may have met him before. I don't know if the YouTube community knows who fucking Ed is. But yeah, you got to roll with the punches. Shit happens. So that's part of the climb. That's today's episode. Roll with the motherfucking punches no matter what happens. Don't be a crybaby ass bitch. Just roll with the fucking punches. And as long as you're alive after you're fucking done taking them punches, then fucking get back up on whatever fucking horse you need to get up on and ride out. Even if you don't have a horse afterwards. Even if it was the horse that was like, get the fuck off my back, and fucking drop kicked your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you just gotta go. Just keep going. Fuck it. Let them be who they are and fucking go. Because that happened to me. The horse said, fuck this. You ain't riding no more. And dipped. And said, I don't care if I got your shit in my saddlebags, nigga. And so, whatever. It is what it is. We're gonna deal with it. You know what I'm saying? So roll with the punches. Stay strong, motherfuckers. If you got a dream, you better fucking work for it. You want to get to the top, you better keep fucking climbing, because all you do when you stop is die.